Well, good morning, people of YouTube and Facebook. My voice doesn't sound that good. It's a little bit itchy today, and last night I couldn't sleep a lot. So, anyway, I apologize. I'm wearing my Ghostbuster T-shirt that I found at Walmart a few weeks ago. Um, yeah, so I'm in my apartment. Last night I arrived after getting groceries and all that kind of stuff. I decided to build my bookcase, which looks nicer than the other piece of equipment that I had. Um, it's been snowing last night, snow. Let's see. This is the equipment that I had in my room. So I move it out here. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but like I decided to put the bookcase. It looks cuter, the bookcase. So yeah, it's snowed. Um, it's not a lot. It's a few inches, like about an inch. It's not that bad. Um, but I'm not feeling well, so I tried to call work, but I can't get hold of anybody. Oh, look, I left the hammer in here. It's hammer time. Um, yeah, so I call work, but nobody answer. So I put protected pay time off for today. So if they need to get a hold of me, they can call me. But I I tried calling and nobody answered. There's not an option to speak to a manager. If you're on search engine, you need to speak to a manager. There's not that option, honestly. Like, I'm disappointed. There are jobs that I have had, like, for example, if I had to take a day off in another work, I could call out. And there was a line specifically that will put me into, oh, take time off, will notify manager. Somehow we don't have that in the landline for my workplace. And I tried to call my department. I tried to call speakers and such, but nobody answered. So I just put the time off, pay time, protect the pay time off, because somehow we don't give sick days to people. We give them protect the pay time off, which is required by New York State law. Because if it wasn't for that New York State law that passed and require employers to give protect the pay time off, I would not have protect the pay time off. So that's the sad part about the whole situation that I'm learning is that we don't give sick days to people. People don't accumulate sick days. A year, wait, no, 2 years after the pandemic and United States Corporation, they still don't have sick days. And we still have the survey that we can fill out. And the survey, I'm surprised, it says like, do you have any of this? Not related to other causes. So apparently, if you don't have, if you are kind of sickish with other causes that are not COVID, so you can still be cleared to work because that's the way we roll in the United States of America. Yay! Yeah, it's just a cold go to work. Um, and if other people get sick with a cold, oh well. Um, but there was one question in that survey that really surprised me. And it says that, have you taken any medication to reduce fever within the 24 hours? So if you can, I can't be clear if I'm sick with a sore throat for other reasons other than COVID to go to work. But I will not be clear to go to work if I'm taking pain reducing medication in the last 24 hours. It's freaking hilarious. It's like, what are the priorities in this country, honestly? So, oh my gosh. Anyway, I put the day off. I put the day off. I put the protected pay time off today, so I'm staying at home today. I'm laying low today. Um, yeah, I bought food yesterday, so I have food here, so I don't have to go anywhere. And I apologize, my voice sounds kind of bad. Hmm. And I just woke up, so like I've been trying to reach work to let them know, hey, I'm not going to go today because I'm feeling kind of sick. Whatever. At this point, um, yeah, I don't have. I'm not even taking medication today, but I just want to mention that because in the survey it says that. So apparently, if you take medication, you will be asked to stay home if you are taking medication for pain relief or fever reducing. It's so weird. It is so weird. We're the priorities in this country, you know. It doesn't make sense, you know. I'm sorry, but I think I'm hosting the whole survey thing is just it's just stupid, you know. No, because it only applies to the survey only applies to COVID, and I get it. The COVID is a very serious illness. I get it. It applies to COVID, but if somebody's sick, I'm sorry. If you're sick, don't go to work. Stay home. I don't want to get sick. If you have a cold or a flu and other kind of stuff, don't be a tough person. I don't want you at work. I want you to stay home and rest and don't get me sick. Um, but apparently, we live in this country where we have to, oh, you are sick with a cold, you can still go to work. Go to work, you know, tough it up, sunshine. No, 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 no. We need to change things here, you know. That's why probably the pandemic hasn't stopped because probably people, um, and this is my thinking right now, is that, okay, so you get sick with what appeared to be a cold, you think it's a cold, but you never got done testing. You can schedule a testing appointment, but still you may be required to go to work, but you still have to wait for the testing results because you're not allowed to stay at home. And you probably want to use the sick days or whatever. You know, sick days and protected pay time off is there for a reason. Use it, honestly. But if you don't earn any of those, then you're fucked. So probably we're in this situation that I'm thinking is like if you get sick, you may not have days off, so you still have to go to work, but you are waiting for your testing, so you're already at work. If you come up positive, you may have already infected other of your coworkers. No wonder the pandemic is not stopping. It's because we're doing things stupidly in the United States, and the survey that I just had to fill this morning just shows it. You know, instead of telling people to stay at home if they feel any sickness, we make be clear in them to go to work. Of course, of course, of course. So yeah, yeah. So how whatever. I tried to reach out work so they can contact me. I'll be at home this day and this video. They can watch my video too, where I'm explaining what I did this morning. So here, there's this video in there. It's on YouTube. If you follow me on YouTube, there's this video. So thank you for watching. But right now, I think I'm going to start rolling for coffee. I need my coffee this morning. And yeah, I really need some coffee. And but yeah, I'm going to make coffee. And last night, when I stopped at Walmart to get food, so I get food at Walmart, I spent 83 bucks. 83 bucks. The most expensive things that I bought were this for $6 and this for like $4. And oh yeah, and this pizza for like $6. It's a stuffed crust pepperoni Sam's. And those are the most expensive things, but I ended up spending tiny little stuff like 83 bucks in food last night at Walmart for one person. It's probably going to be gone in about a week or two. 83 bucks in food. Holy fuck. I also find out this little ice cream that Grevado makes. It's called Lumps of Coal. It's freaking delicious. I would totally recommend it. So there you go. Go and buy it. It's delicious. It's amazing. I purchased it yesterday and I had some of it last night. So it's really good. Um, and yesterday I made the mistake. I like the cinnamon. Like I will admit, I like the cinnamon sticks that Great Value makes. They're delicious. They're super delicious. The cinnamon sticks. And then I realized I bought bites, and I'd have been mad because I wanted a cinnamon stick, not the bites. But that's okay. I will survive it in the bites. It's just cinnamon sticks cut, so they did the job for cutting it for me. So it's all right. But I'm a little bit disappointed on that. I wanted the sticks, not the bites. But it's okay. It's alright. And I also bought yesterday my favorite fruit. I love this fruit. It's pineapple chunks. And I also bought some meat because I was craving steak, so I bought a knife of round tin, and it was like about $4. So like between 6 4 and 6 and 4. That's about $20 in there. and four, well, six, four, six, and four. That's, yeah, $20 went into meat supplies. $20 in meat. The rest of the stuff was like rice, and I got my milk because I have IBS. I drink almond milk. This milk is okay for me. Uh, I also bought some yogurt. I usually don't eat yogurt, but like I can eat yogurt. Um, Even this one. But what I do is I add flax meal to it. So I will get some flax meal, and that's will be my breakfast, part of my breakfast today. And I got also my favorite bread, comfort food for me, pan sobao, los sidrines. This bread is made in Puerto Rico. They made the dough in Puerto Rico, then they freeze it and they package it and they ship it to mainland United States from Arecibo, Puerto Rico. Arecibo is the town that I grew up with in Puerto Rico. So they make that, they ship it to United States. Walmart takes it and Walmart bakes the bread, and then that's what you find in the store. Um, the bread of Los Hidrinas, nice and warm. Well, not necessarily warm, but freshly baked at the store. It's an interesting process. There's a video YouTube on the on the process that they use. It's a freeze dry process, so they pretty much make the bread and then it goes through this freeze dry process where it gets frozen, and so they that way they can package it. So if anybody's curious, but like I always been curious because when I found this a few years ago, and this is not new, like this is they've been having pan sobao at Walmart for a while. But I was surprised because I live in Troy, New York, which is highly upstate. It's not like New York City. And a few years ago, I saw the bread of Los Sidrines, and I was like, "Oh my God, Los Sidrines!" And I knew about Los Sidrines because, like I said, I grew up in Arecibo, Puerto Rico, so I was super excited about it, you know. And every now and then, whenever I'm feeling down or depressed, comfort food for me. So that's why I bought this bread, and I may have some of this morning with peanut butter. And yeah, so that's what I got. I also bought some soup. I will eat this for lunch today. I also bought more. I have to admit, I love the goldfish colors, so I tried them the other day. They taste really good, so I decided to purchase them. And somehow I bought a cheesy package of cheesy, and I enjoy it. So I'm gonna try this one sometime this week. It's cheesy, extra cheesy. It's kind of cheesy, but yeah, I'm planning to try that snack. Um, I know there's things that I bought at the store where um, I decided to purchase this for lunch too. Um, Tuna in a rice bowl. This I feel like this is a great idea. I know that they make um, tuna lunches that don't have any rice, but with rice, I dig this. I dig this idea. Thank you, Great Value. Thank you, Walmart, for making this. Um, Makes sense. I totally dig this. Honestly, like quick snack. Maybe they can make some with chicken or other things that you can add to the rice. I would totally purchase those if they had some chicken in it. That would be something I would be interested in seeing. Here's that idea. Walmart made chicken over rice. You know, like rice and chicken that you can do it like that. That will be something that we'll purchase. And yeah, but like um I like this one because it takes only 90 seconds to be cooked. And sometimes I'm too tired and I don't have the energy to cook. I need to get a rice cooker. My dad showed me that they have a rice cooker. So now I don't have to feel guilty about not making rice with in a rice cooker, you know. My dad purchased a rice cooker. He told me that is great. So I'm going to take my dad's advice and get a rice cooker. Um, so if anybody has any particular brand that you like of a rice cooker, let me know. Um, but I want a small one that doesn't take a lot of space, like something mini like this, like the mini waffle makers and the kind of stuff that I purchase. Um, so if anybody has a mini a rice cooker, let me know. Favorite brand, I will probably go and see if I can get it at Walmart because Walmart has some cheap stuff. So yeah, um, it's it's all I got. I don't think I have anything else, but yeah, I'm planning on getting a press cooker. And yesterday too, I stopped. I got my car. I got the tires in my car, and I forgot to mention that in the beginning of the video. But yeah, yesterday I also picked up my car. Um, I had to take part of the day off to be able to go and pick up my car because I had to take the bus yesterday from Albany to go to my store, which is in East Green, which is about an hour away in the bus, and and then take the bus from my store to Albany to pick up my car. My car has new tires. It already passed inspection, but it has new tires in the front, which is great. And even the wheel alignment, when I drove it yesterday, I can notice the difference with the wheel alignment. So definitely, I would suggest people to do wheel alignment if you can afford it because it will help your stability of your car. I really noticed it yesterday driving the car, and it feels wonderful. And so shout out to Mavis Tire for doing the job. Thank you for getting the tires for my car. Mavis Tire in Albany, New York. I don't know if anybody watches these videos or not, but like, yeah, shout out to Mavis Tires in Albany. They were very helpful, and the price, like, it wasn't that bad. It was only two tires, so it's not that bad. But still, I had to spend money, and for me, like, it's a little bit pricey. Considering that also I have already spent money trying to fix the ambient temperature sensor in my car. So total, I spent to be able to have the car running about $500 in about a month, which is quite a lot of money that I didn't plan, honestly, and I didn't have saved. So I even had to ask my dad to send me some money to be able to cover the tires because I don't have that amount of money. Um, but now I have new tires, so I don't have to worry about new tires until next year or anything like that. So I just hope that my car continues running okay. And if I need to fix it, anything else, hopefully I'll be able to fix it. But like, honestly, like, I wasn't prepared to be able to spend so much money on car to get my car to pass inspection, and it, at least my dad helped me with some money so that way it didn't shock my finances. But like, when you have cars and you have to pay money to keep cars running because of maintenance, it can take a hit on anybody's finances unless you have money saved. And the problem is, like, I don't have any money saved because I'm scraping by, paying for the rent of the apartment, all that kind of stuff. And I like living here because it's bright and it's nice and it's a nice place, and I will be getting a new roommate soon. So right now it's a little bit empty, the apartment, but like, it is what it is. Um, like, this will be the room that they're getting. It's a, as you can see, it's a very large room. So I'm looking forward to have my roommate come in and moving in sometime in December. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to leave this bookcase here. This is a bookcase that my ex roommate left me. Um, and I appreciate that. I can totally use it, but I don't know if I'm going to leave it here. Maybe I will put it outside. I'm getting inclined to put it outside, but I'm not 100% sure yet. Anyway, um, yeah. So, and then also after I got my tires yesterday, pick up my car and all that kind of stuff, went to pick up my hormones at Walmart, at the other Walmart. There, I went to work at my Walmart, and I went to Walmart in Alabama and pick up my hormones, and then pick up my comic books yesterday. I pick up Avengers, Variant Edition number 50. Yeah, Black Panther and Deadpool in the cover. It's awesome. And then I pick up this RPG game. It's called Monster of the Week. Yeah, hopefully it's a good one. Yeah. So that's all I got for this morning. Anyway, peace out, everybody. Stay safe and wear a mask and get vaccinated. I got my two vaccines. I got my COVID booster a few months ago, um, in October, and I also got my flu shot too. So even if I'm sick because of the flu, I think I'm going to be okay because I took the vaccines. So anyway, I just hope that this throat itchiness goes away. Um, but today I'm laying low and staying home. So I'm sorry, coworkers, if you're watching this. Sorry, I'm not going to be helping today, but I need the day off. I need to rest. Um, Sorry, I know I look okay. I know I look fine, but my throat is really itchy. It's itchy, and I don't want to make people sick if I have something else. So, yeah, sorry, I'm staying home. As much as I look like fine and look capable of working, I'm staying home. I'm sorry.